Okay, so you want to create an online course, but you just aren't sure how to find profitable online course ideas, or maybe you do already have an idea, but you're not sure if it's going to sell. Well, in this video, I'm going to show you our 4-step strategy of exactly how to find profitable course ideas, to validate them and know that they are going to sell. Step number 1 is you want to start with you. You want to look inside and see what skills and experience and as well as passions that you have that you could potentially turn into a course. Now, this may sound obvious, but most of us underestimate our skills and our experiences and overlook lots of topics that would be very, very valuable to people out there. So the skills could be things that you're doing at work. Make sure it's the parts that you're passionate about. Jot those down, make a list of those. But it could also be skills that you've learned, such as hobbies. Perhaps you've got horse riding, you're great at yoga, you're great at cooking. Any of these are also skills that you probably have a degree of passionate about. But also people tend to underestimate the experiences that they've had that are going to be incredibly valuable to people out there. Maybe you've purchased a house and now you actually know how to do it, where most people that have never purchased a house have no idea how to do it and would find that information valuable. As well as perhaps you got an injury and you got over a broken leg by getting very good at yoga, and you got a lot of knowledge about yoga for rehabilitation, and now you could create a course around that and how you recovered. And that would be valuable to people that had now just broken the leg or got an injury and would like to get some type of physical therapy that they can do at home to be able to recover. So again, those would be skills and experiences. So jot down any experiences you have. It could be anything from traveling, good experiences and bad experiences, and just jot all of those down, as well as your skills, both in terms of hobbies and in terms of work. And then jot down things down that you are passionate about. There may be some overlap here with them, but you want to jot down everything you're passionate about. Look on your Instagram feed, see who you're following. What are you following? Is it to do with horse riding, fitness, weight loss, food, or anything that you're actually passionate about and you're following and you could talk about all day? You're going to have to create content on this, remember. So you're going to have to create not just the course, but you're going to have to create content around the course for marketing. You're going to have to be talking to customers about this. So you really are going to have a degree of passion in whatever you do. You're then going to want to look at the sweet spot in the middle and make sure you're making jotting down a few ideas that you are both passionate about and that you have skills and experience in. In the next point, we're going to be talking about the third point of overlap, that you're going to then want to cross off some of those ideas that you've just jotted down. So make sure that you make some notes now about all of the things that you're interested in. You don't have to be an expert. You just have to be a little step ahead of most people out there. So you can teach the beginners, or you could be advanced and wanting to teach the intermediate people. It doesn't matter where you are. It just matters that you know something to get started. Step number 2 is you want to validate profitability. You want to make sure that there is profit in the overlap here. So you jotted down your skills and experiences and things you were passionate about. You find what the overlap was here, and then you want to add profitability to that. So you need to go away now and validate those ideas that you jotted down to find this sweet spot in the middle where both passion, experience, skill, and profitability overlap. Now, how do we do that? How do we quickly validate whether people are actually going to buy our course in those course ideas? Well, what you want to do is you want to go onto platforms like Google, or you want to go onto platforms like Udemy. Now, Google is a great platform that we can quickly go on. We can just Google your niche name or your course idea name and then put idea online course. And then you're automatically going to see on that page if anybody is selling online courses. But then you could go to platforms like Udemy and Skillshare. If you've never seen Udemy or Skillshare, these are platforms that sell low-cost courses that other people create and add onto them. I don't really recommend selling your course on those, but that's for a different video. But it's a great way to do research because you can go into the likes of Udemy and Skillshare. They have a list of how many people have bought that. They then have a list of the rating of it and how many reviews there are. And then you can see the comments in the reviews. So you can literally go on there. You can type into Udemy, say I was doing a course for yoga for back pain. I could go on there, see if anybody is doing a course on yoga for back pain or anything similar. And if people are, then I know it's a great idea. Otherwise, I could type in yoga and different names that there may be in there and see what other courses people are creating on the subject that is close to what I'm doing. If people are buying courses in that and there is a lot of demand and the course has sold many, many copies, then this is a great sign that people are going to buy your course. Then another platform that you can check out and validate your course idea on is Amazon. Now you can go onto Amazon and you can check out to see if anybody is creating books on the topic that you're talking about. A book is just a natural step towards a course. It's the first step before a course, really. Then actually a book will bring all the information together in contents and topics and describing the information, where an online course is pretty much just going to be a book in video format with live examples and actual more detailed training. So if people are creating books on your subject, then this is a great sign that, again, you are validating the idea and people are probably going to buy it. Now, if you do not see any books or you do not see any courses, then this is a red flag. I would start to adjust the course idea accordingly, do some different searches using different keywords to see if any other variations show up. But if no one is creating a course on this, then that may be a bad sign that it is too small and you may not be able to make enough profit. But as long as there's at least books on the subject, then your course should be able to sell and you will have validated and found something in the middle in the sweet spot. Step number 3 is you want to listen. You want to go to those platforms that you've just checked out. You've validated that it's profitable. People are buying courses off of Google. They're buying courses off of Udemy, Skillshare. They're buying books off of Amazon. Now you want to go through the comments, through the reviews, check out the reviews, see what people said. What did they like? What did they not like? What would they have changed? What did they feel was missing? What did they say in all of the different comments? What were the negative comments? Look for the gaps. What you're going to see in the gaps is often some of the best course ideas in the world. Sometimes many course creators create great courses, but not amazing courses. They could be so much better. So you could actually find an idea for a completely new course of exactly what people wanted, but people haven't quite created. Or you could create a similar course, but a better course to outdo the competition. So your course will be even more improved. You could also go into forums and also Facebook groups and start to ask people in those groups that are relevant to these particular types of courses what they would want, what would they be interested in. If I was doing a course on yoga for back pain, I might go into groups for back pain and also for yoga, but not so much yoga. I would be looking for where the pain is. So I would go into groups with people that have experienced sciatica, back pain, and ask them what they would want, what they need, what are they looking for, would they be interested in this? And you could even go as far to actually book people on a call and have a conversation with them to jot down as much information as possible. Now, the great thing about all the information at the likes of Amazon and on the courses on Udemy is they show you a breakdown of the contents in each and every course and book. This is a great way for you to understand exactly what people are searching for and are interested in, because normally these topics have already been researched by other people. So it's a great starting point for your course and the contents inside. But as I said before, look for the gaps. The comments, the reviews will help you improve that even further. And to validate whether people want that even more, you could go as far as to ask people in the groups and forums and even book them on calls. Step number 4, you want to fix urgent problems. Now, if you want to sell courses quickly and easily, then you want to fix urgent problems that people want solutions to, and they want solutions to quickly. Urgency could be in terms of pain, such as somebody has back pain, or it could be in terms of urgency that is time sensitive. They don't have time to search around on YouTube. They just want to know how to fix it, how to do that thing right now. They don't want to waste time with it, and they'd rather spend money to fix that problem urgently. So if you can fix urgent problems, your course selling will be much easier. So any good course, even if you have a course idea, you want to add a degree of urgency to that idea. Now, there are evergreen ideas, which are examples such as back pain or trying to get beach body ready for the summer, which are time sensitive. I'm in pain right now. The urgency is I want to fix it right now. I'm going on holiday in a few months. I need to get this fixed right now. I don't want to be Googling around. I just want someone to fix it right now. So it's time sensitive. And those are evergreen. These are things that never change. They're human conditions that will be evergreen, and you could sell those courses forever. But there's then trending topical ones that you could tap into, such as how to use Zoom for online meetings. During a pandemic and lockdowns and everything else, obviously a lot more people have had to learn online. So you could use the skills that you knew how to use Zoom, and you would have been able to create an online course that people would have bought because they would want to know how to do it, because they have to do it now. Lockdown was immediate. It was urgent. So there was urgency that needed to be fixed straight away, but it was a trending topic. So you could go onto Google Trends and in newspapers and everything else and look for trending topics that you could be able to tap into straight away, or just flip and twist the idea that you've already got to make it into more of a trending topic. Now, there is one last bonus step that I recommend that you do before you go away and create your course. Now, before I share that with you, if you found value in this video, then please hit the like button, as this helps grow our channel and helps us reach more people. Now, the final step that I recommend that you do is that you validate demand for your product on the platform you plan to sell it on. So, for example, I plan to sell my online courses, and I do sell my online courses using YouTube. I use free and paid marketing, so I always want to go away and use a keyword research tool to find out if there's enough demand on the subject I plan to sell my course on, and to see if the volume is worth me making a course on that particular subject. I will put links in the description showing you exactly how we do our keyword research, so you can go away and do the same. And if you would like more in-depth training on how to create online courses and how to sell them with YouTube, then I'll also put a link in the description to our Video Tribe website. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you inside the next training video.